sound is hard. Compliments and knowledge in them. And we can go toe-to-toe. Anyone you know, young or old, to get drove in the. I just did the Super Bowl.
Here we go.
And here's Frazier. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Frazier, and it's Stevens, and at the 3, the small forward. A shot by Frazier, no good. Here's Saroff. Pass to Avdia. Here's Wolf. Jacks up a 3. Not going to go that time. Frazier with it. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Pickett. Takes a 3. Avdia with the rebound. Here's Holton. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Avdia. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Stephens. A 3-ball. Avdia with the rebound.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now is still trying to find its way.
Good on the shot.
Get the ball in close. Get your points that way. That's doing good business.
Now here's Frazier. Pass to Stephens. From the arc. Rebound by Caspi.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first win.
Avdia can't hit.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Frazier. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The first one falls. Second free throw, no good. And it's Avdia off the drive. Pass to Holton. Here's Saroff. That 3 off the mark. Frazier with it. Now Avdia defending. Frazier the pass to Stevens. Here's Pickett. Here's Frazier. From past the arc. Wolf grabs the miss. Avdia on the wing. Here's Saroff. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Frazier. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now, here's Avdia. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now Frazier. Pass to Pickett. Back to Frazier. Launches a 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Frazier's got 6 points.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside, Avdia. Now Casper. To the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
That free throw, good from Avdia. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Frazier scanning the floor. Pass to Pickett. They set the screen. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now, here's Avdia. Off target with his 3. Pickett passes to Frazier. There's the 3. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting. Pass to Holton. Here's Wolf. To the paint. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Frazier the pass to Pickett. Back to Frazier. It's rebounded by Holton.
Not his best work at all. This is the quarter he'd rather forget.
Here's Saroff. Wolf passes to Caspi. Here's Wolf. And that one drops.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pickett's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Holton. Pass to Avdia. Caspi dishes to Avdia. The 3. Traps in the tray. Avdia's got 6.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Substitution on the court.
Avdia's gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. They need this. Alexander grabs the board.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Harrington.
Away team foul. Number 5.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 2, Carrington.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Carrington.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Battle. Down low. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Here's Meckel. Pass to Leaf. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 5. The tray. Hands it from downtown.
He got the room he needed and knocked it down. That's a quality shot.
Here's Battle. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Stephens. Fires the three. Alexander grabs the board.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Pass to Dawson to the wing right side. Here's Carrington. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Battle. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
Here's Meckel. Pass to Leaf. Fires for three. No good on the shot.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Battle. Inside. Out to the right wing. From downtown. It's hauled in by Leaf.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Meckel. Carrington with the ball. Here's Leaf. No good from outside. Here's Battle. Still yet to score. Buries the long-range jumper.
His first make, and, you know, maybe that will get him going.
Both teams will make substitutions. And the home team has possession. 4-point game. Here's Meckel to the middle. Picked him clean. Here's Stephens. There's 1:17 left in the first. Here's Battle. 5 to shoot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. .104 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Leaf. Here's Meckel. They need this one. Clock at 6. The shot, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Can't connect from short range. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Dawson. Three-pointer on the way. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Here's Battle. Here's Stevens. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Up by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Aldwin out there with Carr. And it's Stevens in at the 4 slot. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. Denny Avdia, the son of a 6'8" Serbian sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Denny's mom. Denny said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes. every night playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Meckel.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
And the home team has possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Avdia. Misses the 3. Avdia's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Reeves outside. Pass to Steffens. The 3. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got his 4th rebound in this one. Over to the wing. Alexander passes to Meckel. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He gets it where he wants it and takes it up strong.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Carr driving in. He can't hit that time. Avdia against Reeves. Pass to Meckel from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Carr. To the paint. Here's Booth. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Now, here's Avdia. He has 6. Puts it up from 12. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And here's Carr. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Baldwin. Shot from the wing. Alexander grabs the board.
Defense practically daring him to take that shot, and it worked out for him.
Here's Meckel. Fires the 3. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made 1 of them. Baldwin the pass to Carr. On the wing, Reed. No good with the triple. Now, here's Avdia. Defense is right there. Avdia's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Pass to Carr. Here's Steffens. Fires from deep. The shot misses. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Booth. Booth's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Stevens. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Meckel. And Caspi has it in the corner. Outside, Avdia. To end the drought. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Here's Battle. No scoring in this one. From deep. Rebound by Caspi. Caspi's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Battle. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Wolf. Here's Meckel. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Battle. There's the triple. Connects from 3-point range. Battle's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
To the inside. Here's Caspi, bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Stephens gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Pass to Avdia. And the 3 off target.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Here's Booth. That one bounces around and comes back out. Shoots the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now Carr. Still without a basket. Here's Stevens. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
Timeout. Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so here's the home team. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Holton. Pass to Leaf. Good on the 3-point shot. Leaf's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
He had such a sweet 3-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
The shot's good.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And he drives in. Pass to Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Out to the right wing. For 3. The rebound by Booth. Carr with the ball. Here's Battle. And here's Carr. Here's Lundy. His 3-pointers off the mark. Pass to Holton. Dawson the pass to Holton. Here's Alexander. Nothing on the board. Dawson can't get it to go. Here's Battle. Pass to Carr. Tries the spin move. Converts after the nice spin. Carr's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, with his handles, he excels at tricking up the defense and getting the good looks he wants.
From 15 feet away. Good. He hits the jump shot. He's got 6.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Here's Booth. Here's Battle. Here's Lundy. Yep, it counts. Lundy's got his first bucket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Meckel. 5 points in the game. Chalk up 2 there. Meckel's got 7 points.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Battle. Floats one up, and he lays it up and in.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Here's Carrington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Alexander. Off target from outside. Inside. Here's Lundy. It's good. This game is all even. Lundy's got 4 this quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2.
That's good from Dawson. And so he hits both. 40 seconds left to play in the first half. Now Carr. Pass to Lundy. Over Alexander. Lundy gets the bucket. Lundy's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. Right at you.
Here's Leaf. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Carr. Now Reeves. 3-pointer. Shot's good by Carr. Carr's got 7 points. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Leading by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Carr's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. They got Saraf, and it's Holton in at the 1. Pass to Caspi. Here's Saraf. Takes the 3. Avdia can't hit.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
They've got Frazier, and it's Pickett in at the 2 guard. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. This is his first free throw of the game.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
That one drops for him. 8 points for him.
Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfectly.
Pass to Steffens. Here's Pickett. Over Saraf. It's rebounded by Holton.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Lamar Stevens, second personal foul, first team foul.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here.
Denny Avdia.
That free throw good from Avdia. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Frazier. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Caspi. Caspi's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Avdia. Softly drops in the floater. Avdia's got 10.
The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
Pass to Stephens. Here's Pickett. Back to Frazier. Lets it go with a 3. Wolf grabs the miss.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Outside, Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's characteristic.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Pass to Frazier. Here's Booth. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Saraf. Pass to Avdia. Count that one. Avdia's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Back to Frazier. Here's Pickett, 3-pointer. Rebound by Caspi. Caspi's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
It has been a shaky start this half for their offense, shooting just 1 of 5.
Holton, no good. Here's Pickett, 6 points for him. To the paint. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 6. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
To the middle, here's Caspi, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Stephens. Pass to Pickett. 6 to shoot. Launches it. And the 3 ball is good. Pickett's got 9.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Here's Holton. Now, Avdia. Shoots from the high post. And no good. Here's Pickett. He's got 9. Here's your right side. Here's the 3. Sarab with the rebound. Pass to Caspi. And here's Avdia. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Stevens, the pass to Frazier. Here's Steffens. Frazier right side. It's good. He's got 8. It's a 4-point ball game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Start it.
So both teams changing it up here. Pass to Avdia. Puts up a 3. Hits it from three-point range. Avdia's got 11 points here in just the second half. Here's Pickett. Here's Stevens. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Unloads, and Holton gets it to go. Holton's got his second basket of the night.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Pickett passes to Stevens. Lets the 3 fly. Pickett, no good. They've been trailing for a few minutes.
But that could change right here.
Pass to Wolf. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wolf got 5 now. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
Here's Battle. He's got 5. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Pickett. Shoots. Alexander grabs the board. Alexander's got 4 rebounds in this game. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Here's Holton. Here's Wolf. For the 3. The rebound by Booth. Here's Pickett. Pass to Battle. Here's Pickett. Bangs home the trifecta. 12 points for him.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Outside, Avdia. Pass to Wolf. Fires the 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
You know, he could see his squad was losing momentum, losing steam. Smart timeout to let them catch their breath and reset.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the visitors now. They trail by 1. Pass to Booth. Here's Reeves. 5 on the clock. Here's the three. Pickett, that's good. Pickett's got 15 points.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Here's Leaf. Now Carrington. Pass to Meckel. Beyond the arc. Another shot. Alexander gets the bucket.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Here's Booth on the money with the shot from the left block. Booth's got 4 this quarter.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Here's Meckel. Pass to Alexander. Carrington with the ball. A 3-ball. That one doesn't drop. To the left side wing. Reeves outside. Here's Baldwin. Oh, good on the triple.
Defense may have given him that one. Based on the result, you see why.
There's 48 seconds left in the third. Pass to Dawson. Takes a 3. And it's Carrington missing. Here's Pickett. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Carrington. Here's the screen. Here's McHale. No good on the 3. Meckel's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Baldwin. Still scoreless. With 1 on the clock, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Up by 4. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Surratt is out there with Alexander, and it's McHale in at the point. Here's Booth. Shot clock at 6. There's the pick for 3. Can't hit that one.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And it's Carrington missing. Here's Steffens. Over to the left wing. Pass to Pickett. Plays it up and banks it in. Pickett's got 17 points here in the second half.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Down low, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Meckel gets the bucket.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Here's Pickett, defended by Carrington. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Leaf. Here's Carrington. There's the triple. The rebound by Booth. Booth's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Pickett. Takes the three. Meckel grabs the miss. They push it up 4 on 3. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Pass to Pickett. Jacks up a 3. Meckel grabs the miss.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Saroff. Back to Carrington. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Here's Pickett. To stop the drought. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Then Saroff picks one up. And he knocks down the first one.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
He hits both from the stripe.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Here's Leaf. Here's Meckel. Count that one. Meckel's got 4 points this quarter.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Pickett. Now here's Frazier. Here's Steffens. Frazier outside. Here's Pickett. Steffens controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Pass to Leaf. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
And here's Frazier. Here's Pickett. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Leaf.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Meckel. Saroff. From outside, off the mark. Here's Steffens. Pass to Frazier. Here's Pickett. Now Frazier with the teardrop, and he gets the bucket. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Here's Meckel. Shot clock at 5. Puts one up from 19. It's hauled in by Frazier. Leafs gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Releases from 15. A shot by Frazier, no good. Here's Saroff. Pass to Meckel. shoots a three. The rebound by Booth. Booth's Frazier outside. This one for three. Another miss by Frazier. Here's Meckel. Frazier covering. Here's Leaf. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Leaf's got 4 points this quarter.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, "You're just chucking up the first three you see out there. Be more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work." Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Nice shot by Frazier.
That's his second made three, first of this half.
Here's Saroff. Outside, Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Pass to Frazier. There's a screen. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the inside. Here's Holton. Now Avdia fires from the corner. Yep, right through the net. Avdia's got 4 this quarter.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Baldwin looking for the opening. Wolf grabs the miss. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And that won't go. Missing the go-ahead basket. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Well, this guy is always in attack mode, very aggressive. Some players might kick it out there, not him. He's going right to the bucket.
And that one is good. Caspy's gotten all 6 of his shots to drop perfect from the floor. Here's Baldwin. And he banks the layup in. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Oh, softly lays it in.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
There's a minute 40 left to play in the final quarter. And down goes the three.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Ah, he parachutes in for the putback.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Now here's Frazier. He's guarded closely. And now Avdia pushing it up and no one back to stop him. To tie it up.
and you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. 47 seconds left in the fourth. Jacks up a three. Can't get it to go. Here's Holton. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead right there. Launches it. That's off.
How about the determination? Now that's what we call competing for a rebound.
Outside, Avdia. Buries the deep ball.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And what's their best move at this point?
And they need a miracle, guys. They don't have enough time for the catch-and-shoot three, so the only hope is for an alley-oop and an and-one to finish out.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Alan LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And now we present our player of the game.